Hey YouTube community, welcome to the Bracorriah X Beauty YouTube channel. My name is Aisha, and if you missed my last video, Bracorriah X Beauty is a cosmetic company that provides quality cosmetic products, information on starting and running a business, and most importantly, we're trying to empower anybody who's in need of some good old-fashioned empowerment. Now, before I continue, I have to take a moment out and thank all of you who watched, liked, subscribed, and shared my last video. I couldn't have imagined the support, and I sincerely appreciate it. I do have to, again, thank you guys. With all the love shown, it definitely makes it a lot easier to sit in front of this camera. Now, moving along. What is she running her trap about today? I mean, what could I be talking about? Well, today's video, I'm wanting to shed a different angle of light on one of the many stigmas that we see surrounding people who get plastic surgery. Now, as mentioned before, we're here to support anybody who've had a little touch up because ain't nothing wrong with it. We support refinement. We support plastic surgery all day long. Heck, some people just glad they can afford it because it's just not cheap. Yes, it's not cheap. Now, it's a lot of people out here judging other folks because they've had plastic surgery. And I'm going to speak openly and honestly, and I'm doing that because y'all my peoples. Yes, after the second video, y'all my peeps. I'm going to be very transparent and honest. I've been guilty of that too in my lifetime. I've had moments where I found myself saying, well, now, why she gonna go and do that? She was already pretty. Or, now why he go and do that? He had it on and popping already. And that's the question that I'm addressing in this video today. Why they go and do that? And back where we come from, okay, they look like who did it, what for, and they need a whooping for doing it. Yep, we addressing all of those expressions today. So keep watching. Now, before I continue, please remember to make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel with the notification bell on, just so you get notified of the subsequent videos that we post. It's free and it helps a sister out. And yes, I am not too proud to say I need a little help. So help me out and subscribe. You also want to subscribe to our website, which is linked below in the description box. You'll be the first to know when and what we launch. You also will have the opportunity to learn more about the Bracorriah X Beauty brand. Now, back to business. There are a lot of stigmas out there surrounding plastic surgery. And our mission is to shed light on those areas that remain in the dark and hopefully get people to thinking about some of the things we commonly do not think about when it comes to people getting plastic surgery. Now, when people are out here getting judged and hammered about getting plastic surgery, have you ever thought and asked yourself, why? Why did they get that plastic surgery? Well, the first thing most people think is, oh, they trying to be cute, or they want more assets, or, oh, they just trying to be snatched. Well, have you ever thought that some of those people could be getting plastic surgery for medical reasons? Maybe they had cancer and they needed reconstructive surgery after. Or maybe it was to relieve pain and other mild ailments that they were experiencing. Now, I'm not saying that you can't judge the technique of the doctor who performed the surgery, because we all done had those moments where we were like, oh, that doctor, he did his thing, or she did her thing. We also done had those moments where we were like, ooh, girl, who your doctor was? Who did that? So we can stay far away from them as possible. Again, you can judge the technique of the physician or the provider who did the plastic surgery, but please don't judge the person just for getting plastic surgery until you know why. And trust me, yes, I'm going to say it again. We done seen some of them people who come out looking like a whole new person, and we done seen some of them people who truly fit the definition of a botched surgery. But remember, it's not their fault, and they're not here doing their own surgery. At least I hope not. Judging them, and again, the content of this video is strictly my opinion, what I've seen in other groups that I'm a part of. I also feel like judging them can only make things worse. And who knows if you're adding fuel to a fire that's already burning within. You never know what people are dealing with or how they're feeling on the inside. And yes, we see people getting plastic surgery strictly for cosmetic reasons. And that's okay too. Everybody want to look good. And honestly, I think if more people could afford it, they'll run up there and get it too. But it's no different than some of the other permanent things that we do to our bodies for cosmetic reasons, like getting a tattoo. But I ask, why does getting a tattoo hold a different type of stigma? Just like plastic surgery, tattoos are permanent. And they come with risk also, especially if you're getting them all on your face and around your eyes and on your neck. That's risky as well. But yet that type of personal expression is not judged and presented with as many stigmas as getting plastic surgery. And I keep asking, why? So the message and the moral of this video is we all need to seek to support before we judge. Now, I also want to shed light on the emotional journey that comes with getting plastic surgery. It's real. And there's a lot of reasons why people get plastic surgery, but no one ever really keys in or think about the emotional experience of it. And to take it a step further, some people have pre-existing emotional traumas and mental health disorders that they're working through, such as self-confidence issues and other mental health disorders like body dysmorphic disorder. And that's just where people who are rather average in their natural look are fixated on a perceived defect or flaws in their appearance. And let alone, this order alone brings a plethora of conflicting thoughts and emotions. Now, I'm not saying everybody who get plastic surgery have self-confidence issues or mental health disorders. But people who do, even those people who don't have self-confidence issues and don't have other mental health disorders, they too go through an emotional roller coaster of, do I really want to do this? Can I afford it? Is this a good use of my money? Will I be accepted or judged after people find out what I've done? Or what will people think? A biggie. Will I wake up on that table? And then, again, just to keep y'all through this emotional journey that people go through that many of us don't ever think about, if you do actually get surgery, then you're at a point where you're saying, well, what will my recovery look like? Or will I have the tools and the resources to get through that recovery phase? And then don't let you get a complication. Because postpartum, I am not talking about having babies here. I meant to say the postoperative period can be just as tough as preparing for the surgery. And that post-op phase is usually where people sometimes move through the regret stage. And you see those questions of, what was I thinking? Why did I do this to myself? And all the other shoulda, woulda, couldas out there. I just gave you a brief depiction of what that emotional roller coaster can look like when people get plastic surgery. And again, I ask and I remind you, seek to support before you judge or turn your nose up at folks just because they've had plastic surgery. Take the time to ask why they may have had to have surgery. This could have been their last resort. This could have been totally out of their hands. Now, I don't want this video to be too long. It truly was meant to be just a quickie, but I do got to speak to those people who have had plastic surgery before I wrap up. And this is despite whatever your reasoning was for, cosmetics, medical reasons, whatever. Please know that you were beautiful before and you are beautiful after the surgery. Remember, surgery and reconstruction of your body does not define the awesome person and being that you are. And if you have not already connected with yourself, please make every effort to reconnect with who that person is on the inside. And don't lose sight of who you are on the interior. Don't let your exterior dictate who you are on the inside or what your existence is all about. Again, at Bracorriah X Beauty, we continue to encourage people to feel good about refining their look and what's defining their existence. Because truly, it's what's on the inside that counts. That's just like how you see these people in these tricked out cars. I mean, candy apple red or money green paint job, rims and wheels popping, peanut butter guts, TV screens all over the place. But the inside is a hot mess. And they on the side of the road calling you to come pick them up because they won't fix the inside and put money under that hood. Yet they done decked out the outside. YouTube, this face says it all. Remember, it's all about them insides. And y'all know y'all got somebody like that rolling around in y'all area too. And when you see them next, just give them that look and say, go fix your guts. Go fix your inside. Now, if you got through this whole video, I'm going to need you to look in your mirror and say, you is kind, you is smart, you is beautiful, and you is snatched. Now, y'all know I got to act a fool on my way out. So with that being said, be easy, be beautiful, be blessed, and be you. And speaking of you, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel and our website. And yes, honey, we got some excellent products in store and soon to be launched for all y'all who done had surgery. So stay tuned. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day, YouTube.